Hello, what is up everyone? My name is KaitoNolan and Heatran is coming back in raid without any signature or special move. But, well, you could at least get shiny, right? So, the Heatran is Steel Fire. So, yes, it's double weak to ground. So, let's get started. So, this is the slides provided by Pokebattler and the top counter is, yes, the Garchomp. The Gibble is coming back in T1 raid. So, if you're my friend, please invite me. Anyway, so let's talk about the Garchomp. So, the rating wise, damage 5, bulk 5, consistency 5, yay! So, the best moveset is Machamp Earthquake. In this case, I think what I would do is like if you have your Garchomp double moved, grind the Earthquake DPS and then just spam the Sand Tomb towards the end. Probably that's like a good way to go. So when you look at the ranking, yes, he is the best, best. Better than anything. No shadow, like Mega, nothing will beat Garchomp this time. So make sure your Garchomp has a double ground moves for this. And obviously in Sunny, duh, yeah, he'll be the best. I love Garchomp. So let's look at the defense. So Fire Blast, Flamethrower, Stone Wedge. It's all single resistance. Iron Head is the only thing that it's a neutral damage. So that this is why he get the 5-star consistency. He will just do very well overall. So I can't wait. I need to roll my Garchomp to be ready for this. So. And like I said, Heatran is double weakness to ground, so it's a very easy duo if you use ground. Like when you're using the single weakness like a water, fighting and stuff like that, that's when most likely you need weather boost, unless you bring out like a Mega or Shadow. So anyway, so what's next? Is Lendo. So damage 5, bulk 2, consistency 3. The best moveset is Machamp Earth Power. I love Earth Power. So the Garchomp needs Earth Power. So I'm still hoping for the Gibble community they move. And the Garchomp get the Earth Power. And then that's gonna basically break the game. Bam. Anyway, so look at the ranking wise. Yeah, it's everything is neutral damage. So that's why potion and stuff is not gonna be low like a Garchomp. Like I said, defense, everything neutral. Fire Blast, Flamethrower, Iron Head, Stone Wedge, they're all neutral damage. So if you have one, it's great. But like I said, Garchomp. This time, it's Garchomp it is. Next up is the Rhyperior. So if you have the Smackdown Rock Wrecker, just add the double second charge move and make sure that your Rhyperior has a ground moves for this time, okay? So the damage 5, bulk 5, consistency 3, the best move is Mudslap Earthquake. So he's actually overall the number 2 choice because look at it, the Fire Blast, Flamethrower, Stone Wedge is a single resistance and he's weak to Iron Head because due to his rock typing, but which is really not that bad. So and plus this is probably the most affordable Pokemon since we just had the community day as well. So make sure at the second charge move, if your Rhyperior has a rock move, what is it, Rock Wrecker, just make sure he has a double ground and then you're all good to go. So in Sunny with a friendship boost, he is actually the second best option after Garchomp. So he is probably the most affordable and good option to have. This is why it's so easy to do a Heatran because it's very affordable. Next up is the Groudon. The damage 5, bulk 3, consistency 4. The best moveset is Machamp Earthquake. So he will be the number 3 option. He's no longer the number 1. I'm sorry. I'm gonna talk about Excadrill a little later on. But anyway, so the Fire Blast, Flamethrower, Iron Head, neutral damage, and Stone Wedge is a single resistance. So we're just gonna wait for the Primal Evolution. Almighty Garchomp. Anyway, so the next up is the Excadrill. So the damage 5, bulk 1, consistency 1. He's like the super glassy version of ground, but he hits so hard. I love him. Best moveset is Mudslap Drill Run. Like I said, use the Earthquake, grind the Earthquake DPS as much as possible. And then towards the end, when you don't have a lot of HP left, that's when you want to spam the Drill Run. So double move your Excadrill. So that's like ideal move. I believe that the Excadrill is going to have a Mud Shot starting January 12, I believe, but the Ryan quite did not have a time to update the slides. So with the Mud Shot, I believe that he's way better than Groudon for sure. So yeah, I'm so excited because he's just amazing. So yeah, look at the potion. Yes, he's like basically the ground version of Lucario and Darmanitan. He's just really that bad, but he hits harder. So since he is part steel, so any fire move he's weak to it. So the Fire Blast Flamethrower is a single weakness. Iron Head, he resists single resist Iron Head and double resist Stone Edge because he's steel ground. So against Stone Edge, he's fantastic, you know. I just can't wait. Maybe I should make like the comparison video, the Mud Slap and a Mud Shot duo, maybe. I don't know, who knows. Next up is Krookodile. I don't have one yet. I can't wait. I've been asking for a lucky trade and I still can't get a good one. Damage 4, bulk 1, consistency 3. The best moveset is Mud Slap, Earthquake. So he's relatively the new Pokemon that is in a 12KX. Yeah, like I said, I still don't have a good one. So hopefully one day I could use it. What are his moveset? So he doesn't have like the 2-bar charge move, like ground move. So yeah, you're gonna have to grind the Earthquake. But let's look at the defense. Fire Blast, Flamethrower, Iron Head, a neutral damage, and he single resist Stone Wedge because he's part Dark. He's part Dark? I did not know that. No, he resists Stone Wedge because he's ground though. Anyway, so he is an excellent option to have, and I don't know how many people has that. I'm jealous if you have one. Here is the Golurk. The damage 4, bulk 1, consistency 3. The best moveset is Mud Slap, Earth Power. Yay, I love him. He's actually really fun to use because he's part Ghost, so he could use all the like Ghost moves as well. So let's look at the defense. Fire Blast, Flamethrower, Iron Head, neutral damage, and he single resist Stone Wedge. So he's not a bad option to have, but like I said, stick to Garchomp. I'm serious. Do you see like all these Pokemon that I've already talked about? There's no shadow whatsoever. Like the shadow is gonna come up soon, but double weakness to ground, stick to ground. Okay, ground. So here comes the Golem. The damage 4, bulk 2, consistency 2. The best move is Mud Slap, Earthquake. So he resists Fire Blast, Flamethrower, Stone Wedge, but he's weak to Iron Head because he's rock. You know, he can't take the stone. What is it? Steel move. So make sure your Golem has a double ground move this time. Do you want the Mud Slap, Earthquake? You do not want a Rock Throw, Stone Wedge. Not like that at all. But he is a very decent option to have. I believe you could duo in Sunny for sure. So yeah, he's still good. The original Rockstar. And here comes the Donphan. Damage 4, bulk 2, consistency 4. Best moveset is Mud Slap, Earthquake. So he is probably also the affordable Pokemon to have. I know not a lot of people has one, but I actually have fun using this guy. So the defense wise, the Fire Blast, Flamethrower, Iron Head, neutral damage, and the Stone Wedge is single resistance. He's just a good, unique ground to have, like, you know, because like I said, Heatran is a unique. Heatran is double weak to ground, so it's very easy to do unique challenges. Like you don't need the sunny weather for this. So, like I said, only when you use the single weakness, that's when things gets really tough. But let's look at the Swampert. So damage 3, bulk 3, consistency 5. The best moveset is Mud Shot, Earthquake. And so he is actually really good. Look at the defense. He basically resists all the move. Fire Blast, Flamethrower, Iron Head, Stone Wedge. So, you know, he's very, very, very good option to have. I don't know. I kind of thought about maxing out more Swampert though. I kind of want the full team. So let's look at the Shadow. So if you have a Shadow Swampert, yes, it's even better than a regular Swampert. If you don't have one, that's not a problem. But the damage 5, bulk 3, consistency 5. So yes, it's just the all same resistance. So, you know, if you don't have a Shadow, it's not a big deal. But if you have one, go ahead and throw them in there. And let's look at the Flygon. I love Flygon actually. The damage 3, bulk 1, consistency 4. The best moveset is Mud Shot, Earth Power. So defense, Fire Blast, Flamethrower, Stone Edge, resist, and the neutral damage to Iron Head. Flygon is actually really good Pokemon to have. Like I love using Flygon. Like you could use it for the unique dragon as well too. It's very glassy though. You know, he's like the super glassy dragon. But and let's look at the Shadow Flygon if you have one. So the damage 5, bulk 2, consistency 3. So the best moveset, everything, resistance, everything will be the same. So if you don't have the Shadow, it's okay. You could use the regular Flygon. It's not a problem at all. But since Heatran is, like I said, double weak to ground. We don't have a lot of option. Like, there's not really a mega that we could use this time as well, because we don't have, like, maybe until like a mega Garchomp comes in, the ground really doesn't get much boost by throwing mega. So, but I just wanted to talk about some shadows in there. And then here's the Shadow Machamp. So yes, you could do a Heatran with Machamp. It doesn't have to be shadow, but you're gonna need cloudy weather for this. Like I said, Heatran is double weak to ground. If you want to use a single weakness, you more likely you're gonna need weather boost to duo. That's it. If you're not planning to duo, that's not a problem. Go ahead and throw them in there anytime. But you all know the power of double weakness by now. Moltres, Rayquaza, Genesect, you know, they're all double weak to something, and that damage is just insane. So this is why you do want to stick to ground. So no matter what you look at it, it's just ground Pokemon will do more damage than any single weakness like Pokemon, like Machamp here. So that for the Shadow Machamp is damage 3, bulk 1, consistency 2, best moveset is counter dynamic punch. So the defense wise, everything is pretty much neutral but Stone Edge because the fighting resist rock move. So yeah, but look at the portion, it's not friendly at all, you know. So I think with the Shadow Machamp, you might be able to do a Heatran, but it's the problem is the feints. Like I said, the feint is really insane, ridiculously hard. So like I said, go ahead and stick to ground this time. And I do wanted to throw Mega Blastoise in there. So the damage 3, bulk 3, consistency 5. The best moveset is Water Gun, Hydro Cannon. So the defense, Fire Blast, Flamethrower, Iron Hat, single resistance, and then the neutral damage to Stone Wedge. So he will be probably the only useful, I don't even want to say useful, Megas this time for Heatran. But like I said, it's only a single weakness. You know, Heatran is fire steel, so it's single weak to water. If you want to bring Blastoise, go ahead and then you give the boost to your friends. Sure, that's fine, but just stick to ground. Use Garchomp. That's it. And Ray Gibble. I cannot stress this enough. Heatran is a fire steel, so it's double weak to ground. So stick to the ground Pokemon this time, shall we? So make sure and check your Rhyperior, Garchomp, Excadrill, like Golem. Just check their moveset and make sure that it has the ground moves. That's all you need to do. Like I said, it's gonna be an easy duo if you use the ground Pokemon. So, and as I said earlier, if you want to use like a Machamp or water or like fighting like that, it's a single weakness, so more likely you're gonna need a weather boost to do so. So, like I said, stick to ground this time. I could have talked about so many more Pokemon, but please go ahead and check the www.pokebattler.com/raids as usual, and go ahead and add your friendship level, weather, and then the Heatran's moveset, and you get to see so many more Pokemon than I talked about today. So please go ahead and check out the Pokebattler and support Ryan too, because he's doing an amazing job. So I hope this guy will help, and happy raiding everybody. Bye.